So if you are a coach, consultant, service provider, expert, agency owner, do you have the worst possible thing you can have, which is money guilt? Now, this usually comes up especially for people who've grown up in families where you're kind of like poor and have to penny pinch, or maybe lower middle class where every dollar is accounted for and every purchase is highly scrutinized. And this will show up in your business in very, very odd ways. So one of the ways it'll show up in your business is at the exact moment that you do a monetary transaction with a new client and sign somebody up and they pay you for whatever it is that you do, is suddenly you'll feel a moment of resistance. You'll feel uncomfortable and you have taken something that can no longer be replenished. Another way it'll show up in your business is you feel really uncomfortable charging what you're truly worth. And there's a great need for everything you do to be presented as a great value. And what happens is you get caught in this trap. You can chronically undercharge what you're doing, and that's even worse because it's really hard to deliver A-plus quality results to clients when you haven't charged enough. So I experienced this in the legal business. You know, in the beginning I charged a client $1,000, and my thinking was, if I could show them how great and how valuable I was, it'd be much easier to get 5 or 10,000 or 50,000 down the road. So I'll allow them for 1,000 and get more money later. And what you find is for 1,000, the clients don't really care and they don't really show up, and it's really, really hard for you as the person providing it to then deliver results because you don't really have the budget to do it. I couldn't hire good help or bring in good people. It didn't really present a scalable model. So what are you doing that's causing you to stop yourself with this money guilt? So what happens is if you've grown up in one of these penny pinching kind of families like I did, or you may have done, where you're either middle class or lower, and like I said, every purchase is really scrutinized, and you know where every dollar goes, and everybody criticizes everybody for spending too much money on this and that, and everybody's stressed about money for you, is you grow up with an ideology that is much, much worse. And it is this mythology that money is a zero-sum game, meaning if you take $5 from over here and bring it here, that $5 is now gone and lost forever, and you can't get more of it. And while that may have been true for a lot of people, there's also a percentage of the world who choose to operate where money can be replenished and more can be created and have a much more abundant frame of it, especially extremely wealthy people, of course, who have the idea, I can always make more, I can always generate more. So understand that money guilt that may have run in you deep from parents and things like that is one of those things that actually is just a choice and a possible perception of viewing the world. But there's also another viewpoint where money is not a zero-sum game. It can be continuously created and replenished, and actually even comes into the system as debt if you truly look into that. So what that means for you is you can release all that stuff of feeling bad about taking money from people as if they're never going to get it back, and feeling like it's hard to charge what you're truly worth for what you do, because all of that stems in money guilt, and it will severely undermine what you're trying to do. So that's what I got today. Frankie Finn, and may the force be with you.